The snowflakes, the evergreen trees, the twinkling lights, festivities, frolicking, and frivolity. Christmas brings back the warm glow of childhood memories, of simpler times, of uncanny animatronic dolls. As you gather where the love light gleams, wouldn't you love the smell of warm baked goods emanating from your oven? How about buying a nice ready-to-bake Christmas dessert so that you can spend less time baking and more time disinfecting all of your surfaces again and again, or dousing your chafed, tattered skin with hand sanitizer? Nothing says season's greetings like Ligon pie.
What did people like Thornhill and Dabney and Palmer and others, and other stuff? Most of these guys, let's face it, the gospel American South, Bible-believing to gain Protestant. How did they misuse the Presbyterians?
I've also, I've tried to wrestle how could this have happened? How could people have done this? We've got to they moved from their context on the and never questioned in the way emphatically no, they could not move.
Brought to you by the 1619 Project and the Gospel Coalition's As It Is in Heaven podcast. Ligon pie, a dessert you don't have to feel guilty about. The guilt is self-contained. Ligonberries are scientifically infused at the academic level with a triple dose of white guilt.
Not arise from some sort of animus when white Europeans decide that they are superior to Africans and indifference. And that's, I think that's how that makes them relate. If you look at the late 20th century, of chattel slavery, conservative white supremacy, that kind of North European supremacy, or whatever you want to call it, just than any kind of active animus. It's going to take us 100 years to overcome the trust issues the transatlantic slave trade and European. And my very best European people that look like me and that come from my very different than Africans cannot conceive African what it is because people in the United States of America have injustice into the laws and to their families of the states of the United States of America.
You might think that Christians should be speaking out against the 21st century civil slavery that our world is rapidly plunging towards as the elites export the Chinese model of tyranny to all of Western civilization. But Ligon Duncan thinks you should ignore that entirely and continue fixating on the slavery that ended generations before you were born.
In the North and in the South, from the earliest days, before there were pilgrims in Massachusetts, there were slaves in Virginia. Political correctness, and you have to remember secular wickedness have a chance to do things. There were Connecticut was encountering dramatically erased the social equality, the district life. At that time, by the way, that would have been in the social equality you talk about. So even provides for you that's a white union against slavery, slavery, slavery.
So, rend your garments, gnash your teeth, and subscribe to the cultural Marxist historical narrative so that we can finish burning America down. It was always a bad place anyways.
It's not only designed to be capital to restrict that black political power and culture economic power to spend and to continue to not be enfranchise that power in parts of the dominant group of society. And in DC was appreciating its time that might like the fact that
Ligon pie, castigating you about the systemic racism of America with every bite.
And I realized that my family had disproportionately benefited from the labor of these African Americans, most of whom were Christians, Bible-believing Christians like me. And one thing I wanted sometimes is I want to give into this American scholarship fund out of my family's money, because I know that some of my family money exists today because of the labor of these. This wasn't very Southern problem. It's an American problem.
And for a limited time only, the Ligon Munchkins are available at Duncan Ligon.
If you had lynched 4,500 white people between the 1870s and the 1960s. I mean, we'd have destroyed the world over that. I mean, we'd have been dropping bombs everywhere. We would have just gone ballistic.
Ligonberry pie, Ivy League excrement in a Reformed Calvinist candy shell.
My black friends come from an entirely different world of experiences than I did. And I've had numerous RTS black students stopped by the police for driving while black with that hoodie. I have never, when you run into people who say, well, I don't believe in systemic racism. One thing that systemic racism means is racism that has been woven into the very codes of law that govern Europeans when they encountered Africans and immediately felt superior. Cannot conceive of what it is like to be in the United States of America and have your government against
they
you.
South Carolina. My family was in that was South Carolina before it was a parade of some.